Hello and welcome to part 3 of E3 Abridged, Xbox.
Oh, Bonnie Ross
Has signed a court agreement barring her from almost all forms of gesticulation. And now it's straight into Halo 5, which garnered a huge amount of applause from Microsoft employees.
I've got a mortgage! Woo!
Boom! Blue and orange, and a tiny bit of, quite a lot of purple. Now it's a lady with a robot dog. That's the closest you're going to get to Half-Life 3, so hoof it in.
Hello there, game friends. My name is Philip Spencer, and today I've decided to dress myself in the manner of a business casual Elvis Presley.
Backwards compatibility! With lots of minor caveats, but one of the games that's already available is Zuma, so you can suck a bloody frog.
Yeah, it's just a shame that most of us have already burned all of our old Xbox 360 games, you know, in the hope that Microsoft might be saved by the one true God. Still, I guess it worked.
Right, so when we play old games on the new console, are they going to be better or worse?
The game runs exactly like it does on Xbox 360, but better.
Right. Oh, hang on, that's not... What? But for the first time in years, people were happy. And they hadn't even mentioned the old K word. It was a good day. And there was another new thing, an elite pad for elite gamers. You know, otherwise more commonly known as f***ing whoosh, clicky bits, fiddly buttons, things that you can change. Oh.
We had an amazing experience on Xbox 360.
Then came the exciting news that Fallout 4 on the Xbox would support PC mods. It's not for me, but somebody's going to flip a nut when they find out there's a brand new job in Redmond, which is just moderating super mutant cocks.
It's a chill out party with Peter Moore.
Good morning.
Whimsy! And that's an orange that's going to take her to the prom and then have sex with your daughter. Whimsy is over, gentlemen. It is now time for the serious business of cars.
Behold, ceiling car! It is your new god. The car transcends everything. Car is now your life. Car is now games. You will love Ceiling Car.
Ooh, what a doozy. Not only is Forza 6 an Xbox exclusive, they've also got Henry Ford 3.
Wow, Henry Ford 2 was rubbish compared to the first one, so...
Oh, beautiful it is. Let's start a revolution.
It's gonna happen, isn't it? They're actually going to fuck a car.
Oh, it's Dark Souls 3. Please don't be an Xbox exclusive. Please don't be an Xbox exclusive. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's the Stanley Parable 2. Stanley Harder. Oh no, it's just The Division. Which appears to be just another gritty game with guns. I'm sure at some point this game looked really interesting. Tom Clancy's The Division. When society falls, we rock up with slightly better guns. And elsewhere in the Tom Clancy's Infinite Gunniverse, the president of Ubisoft America unveiled his rather strange fetish for doing things with walls.
Most players love it for the intensity. For me, it's the destructible environments that really hit the spot.
People like you should be locked up.
Gigantic. It's a MOBA! Presumably, unlike the Pixies song of the same name, it isn't going to be entirely about a man's massive dick. Fulbright's Tacoma looked nice, the long-awaited sequel to Gone Home, in which the girl still can't find her mum and dad, and so tries to find them on the moon.
Hello?
And along the way, she obviously keeps herself entertained with some frankly crap shadow puppets. Come on, do a dinosaur, like this. Roar! See? Roar! And then Ashen, which is a melancholy looking game, which apparently is just the never-ending story, but in Wales.
Now, Beyond Eyes was the point where it started to feel like this year's E3 was a little bit different, you know, a little bit more space for different things, a little bit more space for diversity. And of course, you've still got your cars and your guns and your explosions and all that, men in lovely, lovely suits. But rather than just having this token gesture of saving a little chunk of space for men doing press-ups and dancing twats, they had a bit of room for something a bit different, you know? Room for a game about a blind girl. It was nice. And this was the kind of the start of an E3 that seemed a bit more willing to acknowledge that the industry was perhaps a little bit more grey than just super hardcore fanboys and family tat.
But for those of you who aren't asked about that, here's a man whose beard was made by a child playing with a magnet and a small pile of iron filings. And they brought Cuphead, which stole hearts left, right and centre with its incredible 1930s style, obviously after they'd removed all of the incredible racism. It's amazing there's anything left.
Please remain calm. It is Dean Hall.
I want a game that is not a game.
I've got some biscuits if you want.
Ion is a game that is not a game and is not biscuits. And if you look underneath your chair right now, every single one of you goes home today with a vacuum-sealed human corpse. So my friend Genevieve told me, right, that flares were totes back in fashion. She's so right. And then the studio head says to the president, what? For E3 you told me that you wanted vertical ice. Seriously though, that ice is the sexiest thing that water has done since swimming pools.
Soared across the stars, achieved the impossible. We were heroes.
Alright, so Rare are making the Stanley Parable 2. No? It's just games. Oh god, that's depressing. And that's not all, and perhaps the biggest surprise of the conference, Microsoft have let Rare make a proper game. Hang on, this isn't made in Project Spark, is it? Nope, it's got a bit of yo-ho-ho, it's got a bit of pirates, it's got a bit of a ship, and it's pirates! It's MMO pirates! Oh, me off a plank. And after disappointing everyone with Connect, it was really nice to see Kudo doing his best to rebuild Jeff Bridges with the audience. Jeff Bridges, I'm sorry. And what's this? It's Microsoft HoloLens. It's 3D micro. Oh, Lego is so fucked. The HoloLens presentation managed to be super exciting and super weird. On the one hand, you've got this pie in sky treatment of what this amazing tech will probably not quite do, and on the other hand, you've got a man chasing a lady through a digital world and looking at her through windows. And it also probably had the weirdest closing line of any business presentation ever.
There you have it. Zombie Pigman.
Ta-da! Zombie Pigman, sure. Still, I genuinely feel sorry for anyone watching this with children, because when Christmas rolls around, it doesn't matter how much it costs, you're screwed.
Gears of more. More gears. More.
Gears 4. I was actually quite close. I was quite close. And that's it. And I mean, really, who needs backwards compatibility when you've got all these brand new... Oh, no, actually, they're all... And that's part 3 done and done. Next up, EA. If you've enjoyed this video and you'd like more people to naturally stumble across it on the internet, then clicking the like and subscribe button magically makes that happen. Also, if you really, really like my stuff, then you might consider funding my work on Patreon, because otherwise it wouldn't happen. Thanks very much. Bye!